I was meditating one night during those 3 nights that he was there. And I think what I had was what you would call a Marananusati Nimitta. So what happens is I'm just meditating. This panoramic vista opens up in my mind's eye. And I was on this river bank with no water, sitting on stones, no trees. And before me is this long line of grim reapers stretching to the horizon as far as you can see. Skeletons in black robes, each holding a staff. Now, in this vision, all of those entities would take one step forward at the same time, and I could hear the crunch of the skeletal feet on stones. Crunch. And the one in the front turned to dust and then melded with the stones. And then the next one would take a step, turn to dust. The next one, turn to dust. Now, in hindsight, what I think that is a glimpse of my own past lives, because the Buddha says from the time we are born, we walk with death. And I think it was the mind having an insight into that aspect of conditioned reality. And I think that Ajahn used his abilities to help my mind experience that. Because I believe that when Ajahn practiced death meditation for the first 4 years of his bhikkhu life, and if I recall correctly, Lompo Cha had used his abilities to help Ajahn have some experiences. And so Ajahn possibly has some abilities to help his disciples if they are receptive. And so that was not I don't think that was my level of ability. I don't think I did that by myself, but I did have enough receptivity to be sensitive enough to receive that and have that experience. So to be honest, it wasn't particularly helpful at the time because I was feeling overwhelmed and actually wanted to kill myself. I was like, I can't deal with this pain. It's too oppressive. Every time I meditate, it's just pain. When I make my mind bigger, the pain fills the mind more. And so I'm like, if I didn't believe in rebirth and karma, I would have killed myself. But I did believe in rebirth and karma. So when I finally met Ajahn and had got to have a chance, I was a bit reluctant. I didn't want to tell the other Western monks, I want to kill myself, and it's just pain. All I have is pain. So I let Ajahn Chandika, who was there, and Ajahn Sudanto, I let them talk first, and then Pranan looked at me, and I did have a question. And I explained my experience to him, and he gave a very insightful answer that was incredibly helpful. He said,